The Watcher's Secret. Long before the flood, when the world was still young and the mountains stood like silent kings, there lived a man named Enoch, seventh from Adam. He was no warrior, no builder of cities, nor a king upon a throne. Instead, Enoch walked with God, his heart set not on riches of the earth, but on the whispers of heaven. One night, while the stars burned brighter than fire, Enoch was stirred from his rest. The ground trembled softly, like the earth itself feared what was approaching. From the sky descended beings of immense stature, radiant yet heavy with sorrow. They called themselves watchers, angels set over mankind to guide and protect. But Enoch saw shadows in their eyes. The leader, Semjaza, stepped forward. "Enoch, you are wise among men. We seek your counsel. We have transgressed." And so they confessed. They had descended from their heavenly station, entranced by the daughters of men, taking wives and bearing children. These children grew into giants, Nephilim, mighty and violent, devouring the labor of men and even the flesh of the living. The earth groaned beneath their corruption. "We have bound ourselves by oath," Semjaza said, his voice breaking, "and there is no turning back. We fear judgment. We fear chains. Intercede for us, Son of Man. Speak on our behalf before the Most High." Enoch trembled. He knew the sin was great, yet their desperation pierced his heart. For 7 days and nights he fasted and prayed. Then came a vision. Carried by the wind, lifted beyond the veil of stars, Enoch beheld the throne of God. Rivers of fire poured forth. Angels by the thousands stood in endless ranks. And above all was the Ancient of Days, his face like blazing sun. "Enoch, scribe of righteousness," the voice thundered, "write these words. The watchers shall have no peace. Their sons, the giants, shall perish in violence. Their spirits shall wander the earth as unclean things, tormenting mankind. But to you, Enoch, I reveal the secrets of heaven, that generations may know what is hidden." When Enoch returned, his hair shone white as frost, and his eyes burned with the memory of eternity. He delivered the judgment to the watchers, and their cries shook the mountains. The Nephilim were struck down. The flood prepared in silence. But Enoch's story did not end there. For his faithfulness, he was not taken by death. One evening, as the sun bled gold across the horizon, Enoch vanished from the sight of men. Some said he walked so close with God that he simply stepped across the threshold of eternity. Others whispered that he became a messenger himself, keeper of secrets written before the world began. The Book of Enoch, hidden for ages, would carry his visions of stars bound in prison, of a Messiah who would judge the kings of the earth, and of a new heaven where righteousness would dwell. And so Enoch's name lived on, not as a king of the earth, but as the man who saw beyond the veil, who walked with God until earth could no longer hold him.